Hello guys, before we start with the AI, let's do some modifications. First of all, instead of loading the map by default when you open the project, we will open the animation test map. So go to settings, project settings, and here choose map. Instead of the third person example map, just choose animation test map. Choose the first one because the second one is Mori animation map. So the first one. Here the same. And that's it. Now let's go to Mori blueprint. We'll do some modifications here on the direction front back. First of all, remove this and take here and write delta rotator. Just select this and here break rotator. Yo, put it here, and also we have to remove this event tick. It is firing on every frame and it is costing too much. So let's remove this and here write custom event. And here let's write hit direction. And plug it here. Okay, and we will call this from the take damage. So every time she's taking damage, we will search for the direction. Hit direction. And that's it. Save. Okay, let's test this. Here, let's print string and put front. Copy this. And here, let's just put back. This is for the test. Okay, let's play. So back, I'm hitting on the back, and here the front. Okay, and if we turn her, this was the problem actually with the other setting. This way. Let's see if the back is still on the back. Here front. And here is the back. Let's turn her this way. Front and the back. Perfect. Now let's go back to Mori and remove her camera. We don't need this. And also on the begin play, just add a delay. 1 second. Okay, I'm adding this delay. It's because I would like to load the player character first before loading Mori blueprint when we start the level. Now let's go to Mori animation blueprint. Here it is starting playing an animation. This is the intro animation of Mori. We don't need this, remove it. So you press Alt and you press here. And also here we have to connect this. That's it. Now we can start with the AI. First of all, go here, right nav. We will add a nav mesh. This one, you put it here in the middle. And you make it big. And then we will add the folder here and start with the AI. So new folder, AI Mori. Inside this folder we will put everything related to the AI. So first of all, let's add AI controller. AI controller. So you choose this one, select. Let's call this AI Mori controller. Okay. Open it. You know what? Let's put everything first. We will also need a blackboard. So you go here, artificial blackboard, and we will call this Mori BB. And then we will add also artificial intelligence, a behavior tree. Mori BT. Okay, so we need these three things to start an AI. Inside this blackboard, we will add some keys. First of all, let's add a vector and call this player location. We will add also here a pool and call this can see the player, can see player. And the third one, we'll call this a flinch. Flinch. That's it at the moment. So let's put this here. And here on Mori behavior tree, we have to choose the blackboard. It's already done. Okay. So save. And now let's go back. Save here. Let's go back to AI Mori controller. Okay, here remove everything. Here let's write event on process here, and then let's make a delay. Let's say 1 second. Here cast to Mori Gash player character. Attach this to here to process, and then let's promote this and call it Mori BP, Mori blueprint. Now add another delay. Let's say also 1 second, and then run behavior tree. Okay, and here you have to choose Mori BT, behavior tree. Okay, that's it for now. Now let's add a custom event and call this walk, and here also another custom event and call this run. Okay, now go back to Mori blueprint, and here take character movement and also add two custom events, custom walk and run. Perfect. Now here we need the max walk speed. Sorry, we need to set this. So set max walk speed. Copy this, paste it here. This one attached here, and this one here. Okay. So for run, let's say 300 speed, and sorry, for walk, let's say 300, and for run, let's say 500 max speed. Okay. Now let's go compile first, and let's go back to AI Mori controller, and here you take Mori blueprint get, and let's fire these two events from here. So walk and here run. Okay, now add an AI perception. Add it here, select it, and go on target perception updated. Okay, so from here you cast to gray stone. Hey, gray. And from here you break, and then you expand this here. So now get blackboard, and then here set value as bool. Here connect this, and here make literal name, connect this one, and here we have to choose the same name that we put in the blackboard. Here, this is a blackboard, we choose can see player. Copy this name because it has to be exactly the same, and paste it here. So little explanation about what's happening here. Actually, the relation between these three, it is all connected, and also connected to the Mori blueprint. Let me explain. So something will happen in the behavior tree. Behavior tree is a kind of a big event tick always running, and it is taking data from the blackboard, okay, and then between the behavior tree and the blueprint, Mori blueprint, will be the controller. So the controller will take the data, we will send it to the blackboard, and the behavior tree will use it. This is how it works. So let's go back to the AI Mori controller. So we are saying that if you see with AI perception, okay, this value will be stored inside the blackboard, and this value will change this can see player, this value, okay. So every time the AI will change this value, it will change here and send it to the behavior tree. Use it in the behavior tree actually. So let's go back here. Now let's do the same for flinch. Let's write flinch custom event and name it flinch. Here we will add a branch. Take Mori blueprint. We will take her flinch. Okay, so we are getting, this is what I explained, we are taking the flinch data from Mori blueprint. Okay, so let's go back and we will use it right now. So if it is flinching, we will set a value here, it's positively, and if it is not, it's false, we will do the same opposite. Okay, now like we did for ball here, we will do the same for this one. So set value as ball. Okay, take it here, copy this, don't forget to connect, and now put it here. Here, make literal name, and also we have to put exactly the same name with capital. So paste it, it's safety. And now if it is true, so it means the bool value is true, and here keep it open to make it false. So that's it for the moment for flinch. Now let's do for the attacks. Custom event, custom. Let's call this attack 1. Copy, paste it. Let's call this attack 02. Let's remove the space here. Okay. Now you take again Mori blueprint, and we will call its movement, or you know what, just write stop. Stop movement immediately. So every time it will attack, it will stop the movement. Just make it prettier. Okay. After that, we will also take Mori blueprint here and fire the attack animation, fire the attack setup in the Morigesh blueprint. So write attack, the one that we did in the blueprint. Same here. Tag 02. Compile, save. Okay, now go to AI perception. Press here for the sense. You have many senses. Now, right now we will use the AI site config. And then you expand it from here and change the settings here. So let's put radius 2000, and here for losing radius, so 2000, let's say 500. Okay, I think this is in centimeters. So what else? Oh, detection here. Press everything. Neutral, friendlies, enemies. Okay. Now let's go to Morigesh. Add the AI. You press here. Right controller. And here choose the one that we did. AI Mori controller. That's it. Save. Okay, let me show you how to see the AI perception. Go to the map and then go to show developer AI debug. Okay, you have to press this, and then you have to simulate here, simulate play, and then select Morigesh to see her AI controller. And then to see the perception, you have to press 4. But 4, it's on the right of the keyboard, not number 4 next to R. Okay, so press 4. So this is the perception. What you are seeing here in the green circle is the radius of the site. Okay, how far she can see, and the purple is the loose side. So if the player is going after this purple, she will not be able to see him anymore. Okay, now this green, this is what she can see, 90 degrees. Okay, and now if you turn her like this, you will notice a new circle appear here around the player. It means that she's seeing me. That's it. Okay.